shut up. Yeah. Melodicers are really, really, really fun for leads. Hello, Fred. My lights are too bright. That's better. Now I can see less. Alright, that's one voice. I already got some stuff going. I got a blob of vocal and Rhodes. We got a vocal. I got a noise sweep, like ready. Let's see, check it out. Fuck yeah. Noise sweep, baby. You have to have a noise sweep. We're doing... So we need a bass line. Bass line. Bass line! Anybody know that song? Where's that coming from? There's a hum. I think it's this. Yup. Okay, buddy, maybe a little bit too much feedback there. Actually, let's do a little bit of low pass. I kind of want to try that again. The delay. Alright, how about a little color? Not that we're going to notice it much. I guess it's alright. It's a delay. It does delay-y things. But yeah, I got a full suite of percussion and stuff all patched and ready to go. So what we need is a bass line. Now, here's the thing. I got to give it away because otherwise it's not going to make a lot of sense. But here's kind of the bass groove. This is a halftime groove. But then it's at a certain point, wherever the song takes us, we're going to go 4 on the floor. We're going to go. Right? So we're going to have kind of a double. So I need a bass line that'll go with this. And with dish, 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 dish. That's it. Okay. Let's stop this and think about this for a second here. I could use things like step lengths. Okay, let's think about this thing here. So what I really want is like 3/8 notes. So I'm going to go tie to the third one. Tie there. And then we can go step length of 1 on these guys, and then we're going to have to make it 17 notes long, which will make more sense in a minute here. Let's get a voice patch, though. We are absolutely positively using a chainsaw octave bass because Everybody loves it. And if you don't,
you can die and go to hell.
I mean, you could if you wanted to. Choice is yours. We need not this guy. That guy. Yeah, -1 octave. Aight. And who will be doing the duties for our bass, filter-wise? I often don't end up using this dope for a filter, but it is pure analog deliciousness, so, why not? Is the question. Yeah, give me cables, you bastard. Oh, lordy. Think, because of the sort of weak nature of the output of the chainsaw, it's a little bit on the weak side. Yeah, I still do stuff with reason. My plan is, during the school year, to do a midweek reason stream from home. Stick to my Fridays and Sundays. We need a gate and an envelope. So, let's go here for that. Not that it matters, it has to go a long way. Although, here's another way we could do it. We could use the quadrax as our envelope. Holy shit! Bear with me here. Oh, baby. That bass is slapping you. It's like it's an angry little slap. What I need to do is sort of test the limits. Of, I'm gonna redo this because I want to use a little sustain and see what that sounds like. So we'll set up channel 2. There's Zadar with just a similar shape and time, hopefully. Then we turn on sustain and we crank it way back to the beginning. See, I don't really like that. So maybe what I need to do is adjust my gates here. Yeah, that's better. that second one even shorter, maybe? Maybe off? Yes. So it's long, short? Yep. We win, but these are not the notes we're going to use. Okay. I need a little bit, just a little bit. Hey, Sean.
I like it.
Now, here's my question. How does it sound if we transpose it? Bad. Okay, that I like. So we're working in E flat harmonic minor, right? So, like, it's a little weird with chords and transpositions. You're going to get some funky tritones and weird shit happening. And, you know, sometimes it's just not good. Now, I have an idea. I could do a thing. Yeah. Could do a thing, which would be kind of cool. Maybe. I'm thinking of an idea of how to sort of modify the bass line midstream and make it much more like driving. And it would be super simple, like throw a 16th note pulse into an envelope. Oh, look, I have a clock divider generator there. Oh, okay, so then we just like make ourselves a short, happy, plucky little guy, right? Let's hear that again for a second. And then... switch these two, though. There. Just shift the character completely. Yeah. Okay, dig. New part. Depends. Today, I think probably only about 30 minutes today. Just doing some percussion stuff that I don't want to do on stream. That's like boring. I've done it before, and it didn't feel good. Like cycling through percussion sounds to find like a good combo or something. That kind of thing. Yeah. So not too much. I mean, I usually go in here cold with no idea of what's going to happen. Today was a day like that. I will say oftentimes Splice is a good inspiration. Kind of was today. Like the first thing I did was look for a vocal sample that I could use. Which is we can totally like mist that out. So, kind of cool. Kind of neat. Kind of nifty. New part. Let's do a part 8, which that's going to be the Demon Core. We want to set up pads, too. So, I'm going to take my time today, for the most part. I may have to take a break to go get a bottle of water out of my car. Filter choices. What is this part going to be, first of all? Let's think about it first. Demon Core's polyphonic. So this gives us some advantages. Liking the spectrograph on the Mordax data. It's a good time. Okay. What do we want this part to be? What does our thing need? Especially if we're all like chugga 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 like chugga chugga. Wait, what? Wait, what? All right. When in doubt, do something different. Let's I'm going to do my sort of standard dual arpeggiated analog oscillators thing because I loves it. So we're going to patch 2 voices at once, but they're both going through the same filter, just like 1 per channel. So it's really easy patching that I always meant. I always tend to goof up. Hilarious. So left side there. Right side there. Okay. Should be all good. 12 dB. This is the Popple filter, which is like real nice. It's basic. It's a 24 dB ladder filter. It's like a, what is it, Blades clone, copy, whatever. But what I used to think of as a disadvantage, which was that each channel has a CV in with an attenuverter, which is fucking great. But then if you want one CV source to affect both of them, you can't. Unless you put it into the cutoff, which does not have a attenuverter. Right? So it's like, if you want to patch two things with the same like envelope or modulation or whatever, like, then you still have to run it through an attenuator. And otherwise, you just have to put like a stackable and copy the thing and like, blah. But two independent voices pan hard right and left. See, now you're talking. So let's make one of these 7 notes, and then we'll reset it every 8 beats. So every 2 measures, it'll reset. And then I just turn all of the gates on. Turn them on again. Robert Rosicrucian. That is an interesting name. F, and then high G flat. Yeah, let's hear how that sounds. That's a very, very short envelope, isn't it? It's a bit too much. Let's make them both the same-ish. He's got the high E flat. Yep. We're going to do a certain percent chance that he goes down to That's the wrong step, sir. Mother puss bucket. No, let's erase that because it's goofy now. Chance probability 0. Chance probability 50% to go down 1. And no pattern on it, just free form. It doesn't matter how short your envelope is if you have an attenuator. And how's your cutoff control working, huh? That's what she said. Ah ha ha ha. Let's make part 4. We're gonna make this just a straight up 8. That's the part. There it is. But let's give this guy a little octave fuckery. added 16th notes for random. We're going to put one of those steps an octave up. And then we give it some modulation. Suckers turn knobs. Mmm, delicious. Let's do a fifth part with this demon core. In fact, we can take advantage of its built-in gate and do some cool shit with that. Yeah. Okay. This should be nifty. Do you go filter into chorus, or do you go chorus into filter? This is the question. Like, should we do chorus, or should I just run it through the MFX? Because that has a chorus. Let's do that. That sounds like an idea. So let's go filter into chorus. I think that'll work okay. Will you reach? Oh, you will. Are you bad? I don't like it. A little. Say it. It was a little tight. That's what she said. There. Did it. A little bit too much delay on that. All right. And then we go shorty, guys. Clank. Hey, I hear sound. I'm gonna need to shorten the envelope on board. Okay, and the other thing is we're just gonna need chorus. Oscillating pattern, ring and frequency from my ensemble. Do you know one chorus? Why do you sound clipped? Because you are. I like it snappy. Okay, I have to reset and... try something here. Oh, gross. Is it too on the nose? Okay, that's cool. But here is the question. We need to check transposition. And we also need to modulate that damn filter. What a... I'm just kidding. Kidding around here. 2/3 octave is a good one. Oh, baby. Let's dial into this a little bit here. Juno 2, or it's a Juno 1 preset. It's pretty good. Okay, now transposition. I'm planning on going down 4 half steps. There's one funky. This one. That's a little weird. It's a little scuffed, as they say. Now, what about the 5? See, they're both a little bit funky. Okay, now here's the question. If we transpose the bass, does this still sound? I think it does. And it does for the B flat. It'll work without transposing it. Okay, I dig it. Cool. Let's stop. That's off. Let's set up a chord sequence and get this going here. Whole notes, I think. Yeah. And we're going to do that for transpose, but we're going to disable it. All right. How do we want this to go? I got to kind of hear it, so I'm going to turn on just the bass groove here. Bass groove and... No, let me hear the bumped up. I dig. You dig? All right, let's get scenes and stuff set up too, so I can easily go back and forth into different places. So this guy, we're gonna do what? We're gonna do edit, select, and we're gonna copy that. Oh, no, we don't need to copy it. Never mind. We can clear that though. That's easy enough. This is part 4. We want part 1. This guy, we need to nuke. And then we need to hit edit, select, copy the part. Alright, so then what we do is we go into preset 2. And we turn on... Wait, did it copy it? It didn't. Motherfucker. Let's get back in there. Kill this A2. What is your dilly? We want to duplicate. A3. Why A3? Okay. Fine. No, I don't want A2 there. I want A3 there. Oh, it doesn't matter. This is not the scene. This is the scene. So, scene, this guy is going to be, instead of A2, it's going to be A3 when I change. Everything else stays the same. I mean, we can put A1 here, I guess, because otherwise it'll rest. So on. Same with these guys. We don't have a part A1 yet, I guess. On part 7, it's being a doofus. Hello? We'll get to that in a second. Alright, that way all I do is... Here we stay without chords, and all I do is I change the scene and everything shifts. So like, boom. Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna just not work because you suck. Right? Is that it? Well, I'm glad I checked. That's for damn sure. Okay, what the fuck, bruh? Bruh? I want to be here on A2, and I want to duplicate. No, not A4. Okay, I think I see the problem here. I think I see the problem. I want to nuke all of these guys. I need to do that, and then duplicate there. Now, if we go into A2, right? Part 1, A2, there it is, it worked, and now it's on. So if I go to A1, I just turn it off. Boink, there. That's the only difference. There, that should totally work. And then here, we're going to go, not A3, because there ain't no A3. It's only A1 and 2. And we're good. Now, pads. Oh, part 7 is muted, so I couldn't affect it. Weird. Yep. It is time for the Hydra synth. The Hydra synth. Bass can shut up too. You can just like shut up. Let's find a cool pad. That's not that cool. Yeah, let's go arpeggiated sounds. Now, if, perchance, someone here is new to the channel, perhaps new to the concept of modular synths in general, you may have never heard a granular synthesis. I got a treat for you. Okay, that guy there, that guy. No, let's save that for the reveal. Gonna need a bunch of gall darn cables for this patch, that's for sure. Do I have any two identical ones? I guess these. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to boost the hell out of the input gain for this. Because the R bar is like delicate like that. Alright, we haven't even moved the playhead yet. So let's do that. Let's give it the long one. That's what she said. Sorry. Not really sorry. And then we give it a little bit of its internal reverb. Just a little bit. And what do we end up with? Our pads. Doesn't modulate unless there's clock. Alright. And then we route a control part from the vector. Because only suckers turn knobs. Alright. Part 6. It's going to be whole note. And this is going to be only one note long. And it's going to be a C3. Hopefully a D4 will work. Let's find out. No. Because I'm an octave off. D3? Yep. Cool. And then we get into our happy bappy preset browser. Right? Oh shit, I don't remember. I don't recall. I have no memory. Okay. -4, -4, -5. Way at the end. That's it. Okay, so part 6. Part 8A2. Okay, good. So these should all be the same. These should all be D3, D3. And here we go. A sharp 3. A sharp 3. D4. I think, yeah. D3. Alright, let's test it. May need to adjust the gates. Yeah, they need to be a little earlier. Oh, they already are. Let's go a little bit earlier then. It takes a little while to generate the grains. I would actually like a 12 dB ladder filter for this. And then a little bit of resonance to roll off the bass. It's just freaking quiet, you know? Cool. We have pad creations. What are you guys doing here? Sitting. Mo parts. And let's see here. This is A1 and A2. Yup, we're good. Okay, cool. Cool, bro. I kind of want a nifty, like, real clicky FM part. That'd be sort of cool. Let's make it like 3 notes long. We'll go kind of... We'll go just really, really simple. Just B flat, E flat, B flat. Just like the mostest, simplestest thing that ever simplest did. We don't need cables this big. You don't need cables this big. Doink. Dunk. You don't reach. Monstrous betrayal. Oh! Okay, we're gonna go into, I think, yeah, this dude. That dude is good. He does good things. And we don't need an envelope because it's built in. And so we just need to patch an output. And I'm thinking the sea legs would be a good thing for this. Because we can mute it manually. And like... Okay, yeah, but what we do is we put some probability, some chance probability here. Let's say 1/3. But the type is going to be different. Let's go up 1/5 for one. Up 1/4 for the other. And then how about down like 1/3 or 1/4? Keeps it all modal. Keeps it all like working with all of the notes. Oh, I have ideas. But first, we'll do this. I think we'll start it here. I think I'm going to start it here. I'm going to take those probabilities down just a little bit. Let's say 25% instead of like, it was like 50% before. It was a little much. But you'll have this continually evolving melody. We can even layer another chance operation on the other side. And be like, let's do that. Let's maybe put in some more interesting things like -2. And like -4. And then like, let's go down 1/5 for one of them. So they might combine on occasion. And the results might be gross. I don't know. Might be really cool. It's always going to be in the scale though. So... Okay, but he could use a little modulation in there, I think. I think that'd be okay. How about into the shape? That might do bad things. No, that's doing okay things. It's a little quiet. Oh, I can actually plus 6 dB this. Wait, it sounds quieter now. How? No? It is on plus 6 dB, so... Resonance adds a chunk. Yeah, that adds some good level. There we go. And then you just be like, you're muted. So your internal envelope isn't even firing, buddy. You're gone. Know what I'm saying? We need more parts. And how does one get? How about like a lead? I do have a lead that I'm going to kind of use as a, I don't know, not like a solo section kind of thing, but just a lead sound. Let's use the other melodizer for more of a jam out kind of a thing. Which always brings me to what? What do you want to use for this? Oh, how about a chainsaw? Could be tasty. Chainsaw into the font. Which will be able to handle its lack of gain woes with ease. And aplomb, whatever that is.
Isn't that what they make prunes out of?
And then we'll go into the emitter. Turn it into a delay cloud. Everybody likes a delay cloud. It's fun for the whole family. Oh, I hear you. Settle down. Settle down. Let's, number one, let's get a gate and stuff patched up here. Can't. Need a longer cable. There's no way around it. We're going to twiddle with these notes a little bit too, because the notes are not that good. Frequency. Tune this guy down an octave. It's on a B right now. It worked! It worked! It worked like normal! That chainsaw I bought used, and it was like really tweaky. Like you twist the tuning knob is a infinite encoder with like little detents, you know? And it would skip up by like a third or a second or a fifth, or it was like impossible to tune. And now it just worked like normal. Usually just a half step. Tick, 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 tick. Huzzah. Winning. Why such a long envelope? Let's actually make it a little bit chunkier, but shorter. Okay, now what is this imitor doing? That's more like it. A delay cloud. Come back to that later. Okay, cool. I still have one mixer channel open. What are we not using? Oh, we're not using the Z-Cal because reasons? I don't know. Let's fire something up for that. How about like a nifty, like an eighth note melody? And we'll make it 16 long, which should be 2 measures. Yeah, okay. Gate, gate. Gate, gate. Gate. And then we wire it to a filter. Well, I only use like one filter for this thing because they are good buddies. But mostly because the Morpheus has an absolute shit ton of input gain. And then let's go into sea legs for this guy. Yeah. Let's make this an octave. Octaves are nice. Oh, I forgot it doesn't have a flat 7. So it's weird. That's okay though. Now let's tweak the envelope a bit though. Let's put it on mono also. Actually, yeah. Instead of an octave part, we'll just put it on mono. And then... There we go. And then we can use the unison mode to, like, do a bunch of nice, happy... stereo-ness. Okay, yeah, and then... we can, of course, sweep those two guys and make a neat thing. I'm going to add some chaos operations, chance operations, also. To kind of vary these notes up a little bit. I'd actually like this to ring out a little bit more, too, though, now that I listen to it a little bit longer. Is that just the... yeah, release time, baby. Do it. I like a slower release time. That's what. Don't say it. Don't say it. There. Boom. Meanwhile, we have a filter. And it needs more gain. It's already up. It needs a little boost, though. This might be a cool one to add a little bit of rhythmic modulation to it. Just a tiny bit. Like... or a lot. I mean... okay, chance operations. So, like, 1, 2, 3, ding. This one is going to go 100% of the chance it's going to go up 1 half step. But only on the odd number measures. So... it's going to need to cut through a lot of stuff, so keep in mind like this. You know, with all the rhythm going on around it. I think this guy... or what we do is we set up a chance operation number 2, and we go up another whole step, but only on the 4th. Okay, reset the whole sequence. That's not on the 4th. You lie. So we want it to go up a bunch. Here's the 4th one. I don't like the popping from that modulation. I think I'd rather just give it something smooth. Okay, cool. Let's mute this for now. And make sure that every scene is all set up and ready to go. A1. And then this guy also gets on A1. And I think that's it. I think that's ready to go. I think it's basically jam time. Goodbye, camera. Goodbye forever. We loved you. Boom. We got lights. We have muted microphone. That vocal sample is just it's a little bit off in the timing. I think it starts and it's like ahead of the beat. By the end of the 8 measures, it's like right on. It was bugging me. I was like, curse you! But that was fun. And I'm glad if you enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, Sunday, ambient. Yup. So hope to see you then. Goodbye.